Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Disco Kitty the Crappy Crafter. Today we're going to be trying out another kit from the Vine. So, I haven't opened it up yet, but it seems to be paint and gems and some of this, you know, these little tubes are going to be the ones that glow in the dark, not these, I'm pretty sure. But we'll see what happens. I'm kind of excited. Painting on wood. Let's get right into it. Alright, let's see what is in the box. The instruction manual. Yay. Stickers. I'm gonna find out later that these are either a water slide decal or temporary tattoos. I'm not sure which. I use them like other temporary tattoos, but I feel they may have been a water slide decal. Whoops. Gems. And previous to this were little trays and sticks to play with the gems. They're little like wax pencil kind of things. You pick the gems up. Lots of pre-cut shapes in, oh, it's just so many different shapes. I'm loving it. Alright, so I think there were 9 of these. I think there were supposed to be 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there were 9 of those, but I'm pretty sure that there's 10 of the big ones. So I feel like there should have been 10 of the little ones. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, see? So I feel like I'm missing one, but you know what? I don't really care. Lots and lots of stuff in that little baggie. The cutest little paint palette. I love mini paint palettes. I don't paint a lot, but whew, and that brush. Oh my god, that brush. There is absolutely no saving it. Googly eyes, which I will promptly forget about. Markers. These are the glow-in-the-dark paints, which are just gross. And these are the glitter glues, one of which was open, but it seems to be okay. And then B7000. We'll see how that works. I usually use E6000, but well, you know, here, there, whatever. Trying out the glow, see what glows. Only those are supposed to glow, but they don't glow very well. I mean, I know that there's light in my room, but we're gonna try it in a dark room, and it's still just not gonna be, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try out the markers to see if they glow, although I have never seen glow-in-the-dark markers. Somebody needs to do that. We need to have glow-in-the-dark markers, right? So these all had little plugs in them so that they would not leak, which is good, but that meant I had to take them all out. That's fine. And then we'll try the lights again, just straight on the paint while it's not in a container, because the container could be blocking the UV, you know? Could be. Now this thing, this is something that I use to cure resin, and the battery might be a little low, but still, it should have enough light to be able to really light these up. And while this is at 2 times speed, you know, these still, they're not glowing very well. They really aren't. But, you know, whatever. So, the poor brush. It's too fat anyways. I mean, look at how tiny some of those spots are. So I'm using a brush that is kind of equivalent. Got it with a different kit. It's going to be a little bit big though, I think, and I'm going to end up using one of my nail art brushes, something really tiny. Yeah, that one. But yeah, I mean, the paints are fairly nice. Only one of them was goopy. It was the hot pink one, and a little stirring, and it was fine. I liked these. These were nice. And they also mixed very well. Like, I didn't have a green that I liked, so I mixed this green. And I'll mix a bunch of other greens too, so that it's not all the same. Yeah, there's a dark one, and then we'll do some lighter ones. Please excuse me if I sound hoarse today. I've come down with something. I don't know what it is, and I've been sick for a couple days, and it's just kind of aggravating. Just so phlegmy today. I'm sorry. I will edit out all of the horrible coughing and hacking though, so you can't hear that. Just gravelly voice. Yeah, I totally don't see the paint lasting for 10 large slices and 9 small slices, even if you use it really, really, really thin layers. Ooh, this is the glow-in-the-dark paint. It's just, yeah, ugh. It's like working, I say it's like working with pudding at the end, but it's really more like working with a hair conditioner. It's gross. Anyways, glued the little dude on. Now we're going to glue some gems on in just random places. I really like this kit. This kit was absolutely, it's like $20, totally worth the price. I'll say it later, but I'll say it again now. You can't get these wood slices for that price alone, much less paint and the tools and the gems and all the stuff. I mean, I recently saw a single 10-inch wood slice, which is like, twice the size of the big ones here. That's fair. For $9. Just one. And this is, 9 of one and 10 of the other. This is totally worth the price, even if it's just for these little pieces and for the wood slices and for the paint and for the more paint and all of the stuff. I mean, it's really worth the price. It is. And I really need to stop waxing poetic about it because but I really liked it. It's fun. Easy to use. It had pretty much everything you need. If I had a working paintbrush, it would have. The only thing that you would need is scissors to cut the thread, because it did come with some jute twine to hang them. And you need something to cut it with. But beyond that, I thought it worked really well. It's got lots of stuff. I thought that it was too dark. There wasn't enough contrast, so I went in with a different color. Here we're trying out the glue. Glue doesn't spread very well. It's kind of gloopy. But I think that was the one that was open too, so it may have been slightly dried out. Yeah, here's where I try it as if it were a temporary tattoo, but I don't know, it could have been a water slide decal. I probably should have just checked. I didn't even think about it. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but I should have. Oh well. I have used so many water slide decals when I was doing my nail art and stuff. And I probably should have painted that spot a little bit white so that he would pop, because he's transparent, but yeah. That's neither here nor there. But look how cute she is! This was a lot of fun. Highly, highly recommend it. Adults, kids, whatever. Well, that kit worked really, really well. I highly recommend it. I really, really do. So here's the box again. Eek. The only thing I didn't like in this kit was the glow-in-the-dark stuff. It's pretty poor. It is. But everything else, I really loved it. To B7000, I mean, I love that glue, right? I use something similar, E6000, for all of my crafting, so I like it. Let's see, the stuff that came with the kit. So, 4 tubes of glitter glue. And, you know, it's glitter glue, so it works like glitter glue. These 4 glow-in-the-dark paints, pigments, things. Try that again. I mean, they technically glow in the dark when you put a really powerful UV light up against them, but I wouldn't expect them to glow under normal lighting. Anyways, so then there's all these acrylic paints. 10 colors all total, which I am super happy with. They're a little on the dark side, so there could have been, the white paint could have been a little bit more full, or you might have to, you know, get your own white paint to dull these down. Not dull these down, that would be, but they are really, really dark. Very dark. I mean, that blue at the top, that is this blue. And it's not dyed down at all. Or was it? Or did I add that blue to the lighter blues? Oh, God, I don't remember now. It's been like a whole hour and I've already forgotten. But the things I was happy with, a brown and a peachy color so that we can get a variety of flesh tones. This is a hot pink and a rainbow slew of colors, including 2 blue, although I'm not entirely sure why. We could have gone, yeah, I don't know why there's 2 blues, but either way, I like those colors. The color selection isn't horrible, it's just a little dark in my personal opinion, but that's okay. Lighten it up with a little white and you'll be fine. The green I felt was this is kind of an odd green. Kind of a sprucey green, and I like more yellow greens, which is why I put yellow in the green to give me the green that I wanted. But for $20, this comes with so much stuff. I'm still going through the stuff. So we have all these gems in 10 different colors, and we have gem trays that are technically meant for gems half this size for diamond painting, and we have wax to put into the gem picker-uppers, and it comes with, you know, anyways, so those are meant for smaller gems, but they worked really, really well. Oh yeah, there were also these pens that I did not use because I'm pretty sure that if we try to use these, let's see what happens on the back. Let's see. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That didn't spread nearly as much as I was expecting it to. I was expecting quite the spread. So that's good, that's good. There's some twine in order to hang them, and let's see what else. So I still have a whole bunch of these left. Lots and lots and lots. And I still have a whole handful, 2 handfuls of wood slices left. And I only used 1 each, so there are still 7 each left. we will certainly be revisiting this kit in the future sometime, because I need to paint all those slices, and I need to paint these guys, and I need to do things, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But next time we do this, we're not going to use the paint that came with it. We're going to use, you know, my own paint, because I have a slew of paint, and I really, you know, should just get around to using it at some point. But, yeah. So, here was the first one that I made. And you can see this glow-in-the-dark bit. That was like spreading pudding. It was really gross. It was just not good. And look at how it's drying. It's drying kind of like pudding. It's just bleh. So here's the second one. I'm very happy with it. I am probably going to put a top coat over this, because that is, it looks like it's on there pretty good. As long as you don't mess around with it too much, that shouldn't chip off. But we'll see what happens. So, highly recommend this kit. $20 for all of that stuff? I mean, hell, you can't get all of these for $20, you know? So, even if you don't use anything else in the kit except for the wood and maybe these, I highly recommend. I really do. It works really well. I liked it. The only thing is that the instructions, you know, they leave a little to the imagination, because somebody might not know that those are not stickers, and that those are temporary tattoo transfers, and what you have to do is you have to put it face down and then wet the paper that it's on, and then the paper comes off, and then the image stays where you put it. Not everybody might know that, so maybe better instructions would be good. But beyond that, it was a really good kit. I really liked it. I had a lot of fun. It took me a couple hours, and yeah, we're definitely going to be revisiting this kit. So with all that being said, I'll leave the link in the description as per usual, and I'll see you next week. Stay safe.